Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered if you should be supplementing with magnesium? Are you wondering which form you should use? You're not alone. Let me break it down for you. Insulin resistance, muscle spasms, headaches, atherosclerosis, cardiac arrhythmias, and even the increase in vascular disease and diabetes may be related to magnesium deficiency. And yet it's one of the simplest, safest, and most effective methods of eliminating those common health concerns. The main reason one would want to use the magnesium is to engage the parasympathetic side of your autonomic nervous system. What's that, you ask? The autonomic system controls all the processes that happen in your body automatically, like breathing, digestion, heartbeat, and so on. The autonomic system has two main roles or responses within the body. One side is known as the fight or flight, and the other rest, repair, and digest. And they are mutually exclusive. When you are in fight or flight, your blood pressure goes up, your digestion has to shut down. All energy is diverted to fighting for your life. For instance, if your blood pressure is constantly high, you need to find a way to engage the opposite, the parasympathetic system. The obvious signs of which system is dominant are in your mood. For example, road rage is a classic example of this imbalance. Have you watched someone blow up in a screaming, red-faced fit over something small that you could get over with just a smile? A few sprays of topical magnesium would have put an end to that. I want you to fully associate with this. If you are experiencing some symptoms of magnesium deficiency, you are a candidate for all of the associated problems. I'll get to that in just a moment. So if you are getting leg cramps, you could get a heart attack someday, and you could also expect arthritis in your later years. Magnesium allows your body to come out of the fight or flight response and return its attention to digestion, bring on peace and relaxation, and most importantly, begin repairs of any tissues that need fixing. You can already see that if your body doesn't spend enough time in the repair mode, the aging process will be advancing a lot faster. In just a moment, I will list the things that go on in your body that require abundant magnesium to be present, or that do not work so well when it's not. But before I do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Martin Pytela. I'm the founder of Life Enthusiast, an online web store where we help people customize their health programs to match their biological individuality and deliver to them appropriate, high-quality products at reasonable prices. Oh, I know, anybody can say that. But we have been in the superfood manufacturing business since 1989 and online since 2001. We would be long gone if our products or our customer service didn't stand up to the test of time. I work as a health coach, and I'm trained as metabolic typing advisor. I answer questions about which food or what supplement are right for a specific health issue every day. So as promised, here is the list of problems that show up with magnesium deficit. And it's been documented that 60% of Americans are seriously deficient in magnesium. Anxiety, attention deficit, confusion, depression, diarrhea, constipation, especially constipation, faintness, fatigue, hyperventilation, incoordination, insomnia, intestinal problems, muscle cramps, muscle tightness, muscle twitches, pain, poor memory, seizures, tinnitus, and vertigo. And these are the illnesses associated with magnesium deficiency: angina pectoris, anorexia, arrhythmias, asthma, atherosclerosis, attention deficit disorder, auricular fibrillation, bulimia, cancer, cardiomyopathy, chronic fatigue, chronic bronchitis, congestive heart failure, cirrhosis, depression, diabetes, eclampsia, emphysema, fibromyalgia, gallbladder infections, hearing loss, heart attack, hyperactivity, hypercholesterolemia, hypertension, hypoglycemia, immune deficiency, infections that are viral and bacterial, intermittent claudication, kidney stones, migraine, mitral valve prolapse, osteoporosis, panic attacks, PMS, benign prostatic hypertrophy, PVCs, and that stands for premature ventricular contractions, and reflex sympathetic dystrophy, and lastly, strokes. So let me ask you again, should you be supplementing with minerals? Did you nod your head a few times as I was going through the list? You're just another person in the majority who are deficient in magnesium. Because the foods we eat nowadays are grown on depleted soils, pushed by chemical fertilizers to produce more in less time, they end up with much lower mineral levels than we had in the past. In my office, I have a study that shows that commercially grown carrots in 2001 contained only 1/3 of the minerals they used to contain in 1972. And another study that shows that GMO, or genetically modified crops, have only 30% of the minerals compared to the non-GMO crops. And yes, you should be supplementing with magnesium and possibly other minerals as well. There's a challenge with magnesium. When ingested orally at therapeutic doses, it causes a bowel flush, an emptying of the digestive system. Now, this may be welcome news for people suffering with constipation, and I can promise you that ingesting a couple of thousand milligrams of magnesium will get things moving. But that's how much you need to take every day if you are already deficient in magnesium. So for general maintenance, you can take the inexpensive magnesium citrate, or maybe the fancier amino acid chelated magnesium orotate or taurate, but you will still not be getting enough. So fortunately, there's another way. When you apply magnesium topically to your skin, it absorbs, your lymphatic system picks it up and transports it to where it is needed, while bypassing the digestive system altogether, hence no bowel flush. There are two main salts used for this purpose: magnesium chloride, which is part of the seawater, and magnesium sulfate, which is also known as the Epsom salts. The advantage of magnesium chloride is that it has twice as much magnesium per teaspoon, or in volume, and that the chloride is very useful in the body to improve your digestion. Every teaspoon of magnesium chloride, we use magnesium chloride hexahydrate, so the spoon of crystals contains about 2,000 milligrams of elemental magnesium, your recommended daily dose. If you dissolve it in water, it will become about a tablespoon of saturated solution that we call magnesium oil. It actually feels slick between your fingers, like oil, but it is a water-based solution. We do something very magical with it. We treat it energetically to lower its surface tension and make it super absorbable, so that when you apply it to your skin, it will penetrate, absorb, and go to work almost immediately. So when should you apply it to your skin? Whenever you feel overly tense and need to calm down. That might be especially before going to sleep, but also before a game or a match, because having lots of magnesium on board will keep your muscles relaxed and prevent muscle tears. I really wish more top athletes would learn about this simple trick and prevent the hamstring injuries they suffer all too often. One of our clients shared how she rubbed the magnesium on the belly of her ADD son and how it helped him to calm down and to go to sleep. Another mother wrote that her autistic son was able to calm down and to improve his communications dramatically when she massaged the magnesium oil into his feet. We make sure that the product we sell, the Transdermal Magnesium crystals, or oil, or gel, are made with pure ingredients. We use USP, that's United States Pharmaceutical, grade material. And that's pure enough to use in an IV drip in a hospital. We get that from American sources. Magnesium chloride is found in Arizona, Nevada, and Utah in deposits from the Permian Sea that was there 250 million years ago. There are multiple deposits around the planet, all from the days when the planet was young, long before Industrial Revolution. And when we supercharge it energetically, we're able to make it more absorbable than what you could do at home by dissolving some Epsom salts in a tub of water. If you have done your research, you will know that there is a competing brand of magnesium oil that sells for almost double the price of our products. I expect that is because they are importing it from Europe. But at the mineral level, there really is no difference. Magnesium chloride, and pure is pure. The one trick we have up our sleeve is the energy charge that makes our formula more absorbable. Magnesium chloride solution at full concentration can be quite stingy on broken or damaged skin, like from a sunburn or a scrape. And you can easily relieve the stinging by diluting the product with water. So don't use it full strength on your face, and not at all on your sensitive body parts. I can promise you that when you use it every day at sufficient quantity, you will see results. It will relieve the symptoms I listed earlier. You can use the gel, even in your hair, for more sensitive skin, or you can just use the straight oil, especially if you have a lot of body hair. I'm thinking men. And if you like to take a bath, the magnesium crystals are an excellent way to deliver the calming effects to your whole body. Actually, a foot bath is also very effective. We offer full customer satisfaction guarantee. If you are not happy with the results, we will give you your money back. But I'm quite sure you will be impressed with the results. Go ahead, place your order now, and we will have the Transdermal Magnesium in your hands in just a few days. Here's what the product looks like. Transdermal Magnesium, available in 4 ounce, 12 ounce, and a gallon from www.life-enthusiast.com. You can call us at 1-866-543-3388. Thank you for listening.